Another beautiful, beautiful, beautiful morning out. Good morning, guys. We have our Tassimo coffee thing, and first I want to talk to you for a minute. So, I have a little bit of trouble getting to sleep last night because I was excited. And why was I excited? Well, VidCon. Yeah, that's not it though. That wasn't why I was excited. I was excited. Excuse me. I'm tired now, but last night I was excited because a couple of days ago I had an idea for the movie that I've been writing for the last, almost 2 years now, last year and a bit, and I thought it was perfect. I thought there was nothing else I could do to it, and I sent it to Alex, and Alex made it a little bit better, and then I was like, wait a second, this is something that should be obvious. Like, I had an idea that should have been obvious. I was like, man, I should totally run that by Alex and see what she thinks, and like she was completely in agreement and stuff like that. So we're gonna modify a little bit. Okay. Oh my god. We're gonna modify a little bit. We're gonna rewrite a little tiny. We're gonna do a couple of tweaks, and then it's perfect. But I mean, it's never perfect. But it's perfect. So over the next couple of days or week or whatever, I'm gonna be working on that periodically until I get it completely right. Which I mean, really, that could take like weeks, not like days. But I know where I want it to go, and I know what I want it to look like. Firstly, I know what I want it to look like. Secondly, I know how I want it to feel like. Thirdly, I know how I want it to sound like. Do I know that? I don't know. Coffee. I'm sure once I get a coffee in me, then I'll have more. It's 10. So we have an hour we can write for 20 minutes-ish. But I'm glad that she actually agreed and we can get it going ASAP. By ASAP, I mean like next spring. That's a long way away. And Father's Day is coming up. Like, what day is it now? June the 2nd, and it's the 15th, and I have no ideas and no like time. Well, I have time because my overtime only goes until the 8th, and then we'll do the other stuff like after the 8th, and then I work on the 9th. No, it goes until the 7th. I have the 8th off, and then I work on the 9th, and then that's it. And then that's just like regular days, and we'll get it. We'll figure it out. I know that I'm excited for my overtime to finish because I am like done waking up at 9 a.m. I'm also ready to actually do other things other than work, like write music or make films and actually get to use my camera that I spent a lot of money on, that I have no time to use it anymore. And I put out one thing since January, two things, sorry, since January on From Here to Their Films, and that's not a direction I want to go in. Like putting two things out in 6 months. I'd like to go for like one a month. Like one skit or film or whatever a month. But unless I'm gearing up for something like really, really big, then I can do like one every 4 months or one every 2 months. But it's been almost 6. Or 2 in 6, so that's, I don't know, we'll see. But I'm gonna start get cracking on the opening scene of, I can't tell you the name of it yet, partially because we haven't completely named it, and also partially because reasons. Yeah. Oh man, look at that. I wrote for like 20 minutes. And that was all I needed to write for, because I added a little bit to the end, and I did the alternate meeting scene, which is like, okay. Well, I had ideas, and then before I even talked about the end, or before I even thought of the end, I was just like, okay, I'll just write the first part first, or whatever. And then I had this idea for the end that it makes things a little bit more cryptic, I guess. I don't know. I like it a lot. It's like the best thing that I've ever written. Aside from like a bunch of things. But it's a really good thing. I like it. Lost track of time. Oops. Time to go to work. Let's not be late, because being late results in letters, and we like letters for like writing, but we don't want letters on our file. So let's go to work. Look at that construction on the day I'm running late. Construction on the day that I'm running late. Oh no. We made it, we gotta get cracking. Let's go. Good morning, boys and girls. It is time to go to bed. That's one way to interest in. And Trustin, wow, okay. So day 12 wow, stop. Hang on, pause, rewind. So day 1 of 6 of 12 hours is over, and we are going to go to bed. It was a very, very good, productive morning where we got a lot of writing done, but we were almost late for work. Like, we got there at like 11:45 and we had to log in at 12. So instead of getting there at like 11:30 is when we normally get there, and there was construction. But there wasn't actually construction, because if there was actually construction, I would have been late. And then that's not a good thing. We don't want to be late, because we don't want to be late for a very important date, which is work. Speaking of work, I have to be there in less than 11 hours. So I love you very much. I'm going to go to bed for now, and I will see you guys tomorrow a.m. Okay.
Seems I'm right on